Alright, I'm back, and this is an NU battle against my friend xRamonx831. He's a friend of mine on Twitch and Skype, and we did an NU battle. And the reason why I'm uploading this battle isn't necessarily because of how close it is, it's because of the nicknames he gave his Pokemon. And you're going to see what I'm talking about in this battle. But before that, let's review the teams. I have Raichu, Crustle, Swoobat, Lumineon, Flareon, and Piloswine. He's bringing Girder, Sandslash, Stoutland, Cradily, Dodrio, and Kadabra. This is going to be a very interesting battle. And this is what I like about NU and RU. You can find a lot of creative stuff in there, unlike OU where it's the same bland stuff like Heatran, Talonflame, Landorus, etc., etc., etc. Although I do like OU a lot because I am apparently good at it, according to people who observed me battling. But nonetheless, let's get into this battle right now. Alright, so my opponent is going to lead off with Storm the Pro, the Girder, which is named after Storm the Pro 65, one of my followers. I'm going to lead off with my Raichu, so yeah. I don't know why he named it after one of my followers, but I do go for the Volt Switch. I switch out and go into Lumineon. I didn't really have any safe switch-ins, except for maybe Swoobat, but I didn't want to risk him predicting that and going for a knockoff and killing off my Swoobat. Because Swoobat on this team is a win condition of mine, so I do go for the Toxic for some reason. I believe I wanted to set it on a timer. Despite it having Guts, most likely, I wanted it to have some residual damage. And yeah, the Guts do show on Girder. So, yeah. I basically stacked off my Lumineon for absolutely nothing here. He's going to go for a Mach Punch, and that's going to finish it off. And I am going to send out... Well, he's going to take some Toxin damage first. But I'm going to send out my Flareon here. And I'm actually going to go for the Protect to get a free, to get the Toxic Orb going. He's going to send out Metal Sonic 17, the Sandslash, named after Metal Sonic 117. So, at least I do get the free Toxic boost. I'm going to send out Price to Piloswine. He's actually going to go for his Stealth Rocks. Unfortunately, my Defogger Lumineon is kind of out, so I can't really do anything to get rid of those rocks. He's going to send in Candy Cane 26 to Stoutland. Why are you nicknaming these Pokemon after my viewers? I have no idea. I did go for the Ice Cold Crush and miss. He goes for Superpower. My Piloswine lives thanks to the Eviolite. So I do hit the Ice Cold Crush this time on Stoutland, so that's good. Stoutland would have fainted if the first Ice Cold Crush hit. But he does go for another Superpower as I go for Ice Shard. And that is going to finish off my Piloswine. So Stoutland's at -2 in attack and defense, which is great. He is Life Orbed also. And I'm going to go right into my Raichu. I'm actually going to go for a Surfer in case he decides to switch into Sandslash. But my Surf is going to knock out the Stoutland. So unfortunately, Candy King 26 went down. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. But here's Nut D's Boys, another follower of mine on Twitch, as I go for the Volt Switch. Again, I don't know why he named this team after some of my followers. I don't know what was going through his mind, but this is pretty hilarious. So I do send out my Flareon. I'm going to take some rocks damage. He went for a Toxic, but of course my Flareon is already poisoned, so that switching was great for me. I'm going to go for a Flame Charge. Now you may be wondering, why don't you have Flare Blitz on Flareon? Well, the answer is simple. I don't want Flareon to take a hell of a lot of recoil damage. It's already poisoned, so too much damage and won't be able to live too long on the field. But yeah. He goes into Sandslash as I go for a Superpower, wanting to take out the Cradily. So Metal Sonic 117 is basically back out on the field. And now I'm going to go for a Fake Out. No, not a Fake Out, a Facade. And that's not going to do much because I am at -1 in attack. So he's going to go for a Knockoff, and that will finish off Flareon. Flareon doesn't have that much physical bulk on it, so yeah. Next up, I'm going to send out my Crustle here, and I'm going to go right for the Shell Smash. I do outspeed since I am Jolly and max invested in speed. He's actually going for another knockoff here. He probably should have went for Earthquake, in my opinion, but he does go for a knockoff, and that is going to knock off my weakness policy. So I'm at +2 in the speed, special attack, and attack department. I'm going to go for the X-Scissor. Take out Metal Sonic 117. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry I had to take you out this battle. I really am. He's going to go into Kadabra, a.k.a. Azkaban 1, to have to take you out too. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I just got to win this battle. I got to try hard out. And now Sakuno 629. Yeah. Okay. Well, Rock Slide's going to take out Sukino 629, unfortunately. And back out comes Storm the Pro. I'm going to go for Earthquake, do a lot of damage to it, as much as I can, actually. It does have the EVO Light, so even at +2, it's not going to do much. He Drain Punches, finishes off my Crustle. Now, I'm going to go right into Swoobat here, as you're going to see. Here comes Swoobat, guys. I'm going to go for a Substitute to scout if he's going to go for a knockoff. I luck out. He's going to switch right back into Nuts D's boy as I go for my Substitute, which allows me to set up my Calm Minds very safely. So I'm going to go for a Calm Mind, and I'm going to get it a +2 in special attack and special defense, thanks to Swoobat's ability, Simple, so that's really good. He's a Giga Drain. I believe he doesn't have Ancient Power based on that, so I'm going to go for yet another Calm Mind. Going to get another +2 in the special attack and special defense department. He's going to go for a Giga Drain again, trying to break this up. It looks like it's going to be game over, unfortunately, so I guess I beat my team of followers. But here's another +2, so now Swoobat's up to +6. And he goes for a Giga Drain, not going to do anything. Except it does get a critical hit, and it does break my Substitute, despite me having a +6 in special defense. But Swoobat's going to go for a Sword Power, going to one-hit KO Nuts D's boys. Again, I am really sorry. Man, I'm sorry I had to win this. And now, last but not least, Storm the Pro is out, going to go for a last-minute Mach Punch. And Swoobat is going to take out the Girder, aka Storm the Pro. So, yeah. So, basically, that's how the battle went down. And I don't know why he nicknamed a bunch of his Pokemon after my followers, but it was pretty hilarious. And I know I did make a questionable move by Toxicking that Girder, but I didn't really have anything else to switch in. I didn't want to risk Swoobat taking a knockoff, because Swoobat was one of my win conditions. As you saw here, it did win me the match. So, with that being in mind, guys, I'll see you guys next time for my live stream or video. Have a fantastic day. See you later.